Welcome to our cozy English corner again. I'm actually smiling because I almost tripped over the headphone cable right before we pressed record. Very professional.
And I pretended not to see it, of course. Pure solidarity.
Thank you, partner. How are you feeling today?
Honestly, pretty good. A little tired, a little hopeful, the usual mix for a weekday. And you?
I'm bright. You know when you wake up and the day feels kind of soft around the edges, like a friendly day?
I don't think my days wake up friendly. They're more like, George, get up. We need to talk.
Oh no, like a serious meeting with your alarm clock.
Exactly. But speaking of friendly days, that's actually a perfect bridge to a topic: how to be positive every day.
Yes, I'm excited about this one because I feel like positivity is not magic, it's practice.
And sometimes it's messy and imperfect.
Exactly. And before we dive in, small reminder, if you enjoy natural English conversations like this, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us keep creating for you. Smooth.
Very smooth.
I try.
So, positivity. Let's start with what it's not. It's not pretending everything is fantastic.
Yes. Not the I'm fine, scream into the void type.
Definitely not. Real positivity is more like choosing a direction, right? A little daily reset.
Mm-hmm. And it's also permission. Permission to feel things, but also to move forward. And we'll talk about small steps today, like saying, I can deal with this, or let me try again.
And my personal favorite is coffee first, optimism later.
George! But yes, totally reasonable.
So, let's give our listeners a few phrases and habits. Not lessons, just conversation and little tools.
Right. And maybe we start with mornings? Because mornings kind of set the tone.
Morning is when most of us decide if we're in a good mood or not today, world.
Very realistic. I think one simple habit is just saying something positive out loud. Even something tiny like, okay, let's make today work.
Or I'll take it one step at a time. That one helps me a lot.
Yes, that one feels gentle, not pressure.
Exactly. No pressure, just direction.
Another phrase I love is, that's okay, I'll try again. It's like a little hug for yourself.
Nods. And positivity isn't about ignoring problems. It's about not letting them define the whole day. You can say, this part is difficult, but it's not the whole picture.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. I practiced in front of the mirror.
Lies. You never do that.
You never know.
You know what else helps? Celebrating small wins, even silly ones like I made my bed or I stayed calm during a boring email.
That's a big win, actually. Very big.
I knew you'd say that. But yes, celebrating little things makes a day feel more like a story, not a battle.
And positivity grows when you practice noticing good things, even if they're tiny.
Like the sun through the window, or a message from a friend, or the smell of toast.
Or the moment when your bus arrives exactly when you reach the stop.
That's not positivity, George. That's a miracle.
Fair.
There's also something about slowing down. If we rush, everything feels heavier. But if we pause for like 5 seconds and breathe, the whole day feels different.
Yes, exactly. A micro reset.
Let me take a breath.
I can handle this.
It'll be all right.
And my personal favorite, let's focus on what I can do.
That's a good one.
Another thing people forget is gratitude. Not the Instagram version, the real thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad I have a friend I can text, or I'm grateful I have a warm room, or I'm grateful this sandwich exists right now.
Very deep, very philosophical sandwich.
Well, food gives me feelings, okay?
I've noticed.
Something else. People think positivity means being cheerful, but it can also be calm, neutral.
Or even quiet. Sometimes being positive just means not spiraling into negativity.
Exactly. Like saying, let's not jump to conclusions.
Or maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Or even, I'll give it some time.
Very wise.
Also, environment matters. If your room is chaos, your brain becomes chaos.
True, a little order can create a sense of control.
You know, every time I clean my desk, I suddenly feel like a successful adult.
And the feeling lasts, what, 5 hours?
George.
I'm kidding. Kind of.
I think people also need to talk to themselves nicely.
Yes, the inner dialogue. We can be our own worst critics.
Right. Instead of, ugh, I'm terrible, try, I'm learning.
Or, I'm trying my best today.
Or, mistakes happen. It's okay.
Honestly, talking to yourself like a friend changes everything.
It really does.
And don't underestimate the effect of helping others.
Oh, yes. Being kind creates a positive loop.
When you say something like, hey, you're doing a great job, you also feel better.
Kindness is like emotional recycling.
That's a good way to put it.
I try.
You know, another thing that helps is choosing who you spend time with.
Emotional atmosphere. It matters so much.
Exactly. If someone is always complaining, always predicting disaster, it's hard to stay optimistic.
Are you describing my cousin?
I would never be so direct.
Okay, fair. But yeah, being around positive people makes positivity feel natural.
And it doesn't mean being around hyper energetic people. Calm, steady people can be very positive too.
Like you.
Yes, the human cup of chamomile tea.
That's exactly it. You have that energy.
Speaking of energy, physical habits also shape positivity.
Yes. Movement, fresh air, stretching, drinking water.
Eating something that's not cookies?
Oh, George.
I'm just saying, a vegetable now and then can inspire hope.
Okay, I'll accept that. But really, when your body feels good, your mind follows.
That's why I like the expression, listen to your body. Very practical, very helpful.
And another one, let me rest for a moment.
Oh, yes, rest is so underrated.
I also think people need tiny rituals,
Mm-hmm. Routines that support you.
like a 3-minute morning stretch, or lighting a candle when you work, or having a cup of tea before bed.
Rituals say, you're safe, you're okay, and life is manageable.
Exactly. That feeling.
And when life feels manageable, positivity grows naturally.
You know, this reminds me of something my grandmother used to say. She'd look at me and say, start small. The day will help you.
Very wise.
She was. She believed that when you do one good thing in the morning, something tiny, the day kinda agrees to work with you.
I like that. It's practical optimism.
Yes, that's what we need more of. Not everything is great, but let's make today better.
Like, let me try a different approach.
Or one thing at a time.
You know, an interesting thing about positivity is that people think it's a personality trait.
But it isn't.
Exactly. It's a skill.
A muscle.
And if you practice it, you get better at it.
Like emotional push-ups.
At least they're easier than real push-ups.
Thank God.
Another important point is accepting that not all days will be good days.
Yes, positivity doesn't mean being perfect. It means being gentle with yourself.
And not giving up on the day just because the morning was bad.
Exactly. You can say, the day is not over yet.
Or let me start again after lunch.
Or even, it's okay to have a slow day.
And please, please limit doom scrolling.
Oh, yes. The fastest way to kill a good mood.
I sometimes tell myself, I'll check the news later.
And I say, let me put my phone away for a bit.
It helps. A lot.
Mm-hmm. The world feels less loud.
What do you personally do when you feel your positivity dropping?
Oh, honestly, I step away. I go to the kitchen, drink water, open a window, take a breath. I tell myself, okay, sweetheart, let's slow down.
Self-kindness.
Yeah, because if you fight your feelings, they get louder.
That's true. I usually reorganize something. My desk, my notes.
Your sock drawer?
I'm not that productive, but bringing order to one tiny thing helps me feel more positive.
I love that.
Another trick, going outside even for 2 minutes.
Fresh air is like free therapy.
Exactly. And saying something like, let me get some air.
Or, I just need a small break.
Yes, micro breaks create micro positivity.
You know, sometimes positivity is simply choosing what to pay attention to.
Right. You can look at the mess, or you can look at the progress.
You can look at what you lost, or you can look at what you still have.
You can focus on the problem or on the next step.
And you can say, what's one good thing right now?
That one is powerful. I also like connecting with someone when I feel low.
Yes, humans regulate each other emotionally. If I call a friend and say, hey, talk to me for 5 minutes, suddenly I can breathe again.
Even if the friend only says, what happened?
Exactly. Just the presence helps.
And supporting someone else helps too.
Right. Positivity is not just a personal habit, it's social.
And speaking of social, people often compare themselves to others.
Oh no. The fastest way to lose positivity.
Yes, so I sometimes remind myself I'm on my own timeline.
Or, I'm not in a race.
Or everyone grows differently.
Mm-hmm. That one helps me a lot. Positivity also grows when you do something slightly creative.
Yes, drawing, writing, cooking, singing in the shower.
Your famous shower concerts. Hey, they are excellent.
I'm sure.
But really, creativity unlocks new energy. You feel lighter.
And more human.
Yes, more alive.
So, to sum up, positivity is built from small choices,
Small phrases,
small habits
small moments of kindness.
toward yourself and others.
Mm-hmm. You know, after everything we talked about, I keep thinking that positivity is actually very quiet.
Quiet, yes. Not loud fireworks. More like a warm lamp in the evening.
Mm-hmm. Something soft, steady, something you return to.
And something you build, choice by choice, habit by habit.
Step by step.
Exactly.
Sometimes people imagine positivity as this big, cheerful personality. But in so many cultures, especially in older generations, positivity was calm, modest.
Yes. More like do what you can, rest when you can, appreciate what you have.
My grandmother used to say that too. She believed that when you say small things like one thing at a time or let me take a breath, you keep your heart steady.
That's beautiful and very true.
And I think many people forget that positivity is deeply connected to community.
Mm-hmm. To being with others, listening, sharing.
Like today, we're talking, we're laughing, and it makes everything feel lighter.
Right. Humans need humans. Even quiet connection helps.
And when you share something kind, even a tiny phrase like, you're doing great, the positivity grows for both people.
Yes. A small spark becomes a small light.
You know, we talked about habits, phrases, routines, but I think the real heart of positivity is hope.
I agree. Not blind optimism, but hope that tomorrow can be a little better.
Or even today, the next hour,
And sometimes that's enough to keep going,
enough to breathe a bit easier.
enough to stand up again.
And for everyone listening, don't be harsh with yourself. It's okay to have slow days. It's okay to need rest.
It's okay to reset in the middle of the day.
It's okay to say, I'll try again.
And it's okay to take life one step at a time.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Before we wrap up, I want to ask our listeners something. What helps you stay positive?
Yes. What's your little ritual or phrase or habit? What gives you strength?
Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And we always read them, always.
All right. I think we're reaching the end of today's cozy talk.
I know. I kind of don't want to stop.
Same here. But we have to let people go live their lives.
Okay. But before we finish, let's revisit a few expressions we used today.
Sure. One thing at a time. Let me take a breath. I'll try again.
And let's focus on what I can do and I'm on my own timeline.
Yes. Use them, practice them, make them part of your day.
And if you like this episode, subscribe, leave a like, share it. It really helps our little studio grow.
Okay, that's a wrap.
You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
See you next time.